Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the page, and please like and subscribe if you like my content. Under the stimulus deal, this is who would get individual checks and when to expect the money. Lawmakers struck a $2 trillion stimulus deal early Wednesday that includes sending checks directly to individuals amid the coronavirus crisis. But it will likely take at least until May before the money goes out. Ooh. Under the plan, as it was being negotiated, single Americans would receive $1,200, married couples would get $2,400, and parents would see $500 for each child under 17. However, the payments would start to phase out for individuals with adjusted gross incomes of more than $75,000, and those making more than $99,000 would not qualify at all. The thresholds are doubled for couples. About 90% of Americans would be eligible to receive full or partial payments, according to estimates by the Tax Policy Center. Lawmakers set aside $250 billion for the so-called recovery rebates. Excuse me. Qualifying income levels will be based on 2019 federal tax returns, if already filed, and otherwise on 2018 returns. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin earlier this month delayed the filing deadline until July 15th. There are provisions in the bill to include those who don't earn enough to file returns, but some people may be missed. Under the legislation being negotiated, lower and middle income Americans would receive just over 2/3 of the benefits, Gluckman said. An earlier version of the bill would have given lower income households less or no assistance. As for Mnuchin's recent promise to send the checks in 2 weeks, that's not likely to happen. The IRS has sent out economic stimulus checks before, and although those plans were slightly different, they can offer some insight into how long the process might take. Certainly from what we've seen in the past, it's taken a pretty significant amount of time to get checks out after a policy is put in place. In 2001, it took 6 weeks for an IRS to start sending out rebate checks, according to, authorized by President George W. Bush's tax cut. Okay, I'm going to skip the past because I'm worried about the present. It's likely that Americans would receive the stimulus payments faster this time around because of more of them file electronically and provide the IRS with their bank information. Not me. Okay. But there are other factors that may slow the process. Even absent the coronavirus challenges, the agency is working with a smaller budget and less staff than it had in 2010. Now, because of the coronavirus, the agency has shut down its in-person taxpayer assistance centers located across the country at a time when people are sure to have questions about the emergency checks and other changes. Treasury announced last week that it's pushing back the tax return deadline to July 15th. Additionally, Congress created a new tax credit designed to refund businesses that are offering their employees coronavirus-related paid leave. It's just a recipe for confusion, said Nina Olson, who served the IRS as national taxpayer and advocate. There's a lot of complexity in sending out the check. First, IRS has to calculate each person's payment amount. Then it will need the correct direct deposit information or mailing addresses. Ooh, it just goes on and on. It sounds like a mess, but they're going to be fielding calls. I'm not going to read about the past because it's the past. All right, guys. Have a good day.